Hi everyone. Coming into the COVID crisis, NBFCs were already battling huge challenges. And this crisis could probably leave a long-term impact on this critical sector. In this three-part series, let us listen to what the stalwarts from the sector have to say about the post-COVID world and how the NBFC and Fintech sector will adapt to the new normal.
So every crisis has a silver lining, and it's often said don't let a crisis go waste. So coming out of COVID crisis, work from home is a big positive. And who would have thought about 2 months ago that we could for the next 6-7 weeks be working from home remotely and still the work would go on. It would also mean that a lot of people who for some reason could not leave home for work will now possibly get work, so that talent pool coming into the main work stream is a good thing. One will save a fair bit of time on commute, especially in metros. That was a very long, tiring waste of time. So all that would mean better productivity, better quality of life for the employee. And for every 100 rupee of salary paid to an employee, it costed another about 65 to 70 rupees of getting him to work in office. So a substantial part of that will get saved. Therefore, the demand for real estate would be low. Therefore, as a corollary, the rental would come down. And all those are good for the business going forward.
Every crisis comes with a series of opportunities. Typically, when there is a period of economic uncertainty, guarantee and insurance companies tend to benefit because people would like to hedge against risks. So we certainly see a huge uptick in the inquiries that lenders are making to use our product, and we definitely see opportunity for our product and proposition in a period of uncertainty. Secondly, we've all learned to work from home, and that gives us an opportunity to kind of expand to markets where we can hire a couple of people but need not set up an office. I think what we will see is a set of more balanced professionals, which in turn will lead to a more productive workforce.
COVID has compelled us to look at various elements of our strategy, starting from sourcing to credit evaluation, the kind of security we take, the lender base that we have, and so on. Are there other more innovative means of assessing the customer's incomes and his cash flows, and how do we manage to do some of these remote? We are relooking at what kind of security we can take and what form should we take it, and how should we still maintain the customer's intentions to pay at a very high level. Similarly, even our lenders base is being reviewed to see who are those lenders who are supporting us through these difficult times and who are those who have chosen to be much more cautious.
All challenges actually bring opportunities. There are quite a few things which are positive emerging out of this. People have realized that it's absolutely important to be engaged and connected with our stakeholders. And during this lockdown period, we in Fullerton, India, have really gone all out to ensure that we connect, we engage, and we activate not only our large workforce, but also with our customers and with the regulators and with the investors and with the lenders. There will be a much larger mind share as well as outlay towards healthcare in future. What's also important is really the fact about working from home.
Within the lending business, there has been a relative prioritization of quality over growth in the past couple of years. This crisis is likely to intensify that shift and will drive creation of more robust risk management processes. Second, the importance of digital-first execution has been underlined due to the physical disruptions in the crisis, be it in origination, account monitoring, or collections. This wave of digitization is likely to benefit technology-driven players and eventually create a more cost-efficient delivery mechanism. We are also seeing this crisis force companies to focus on their core and be more customer-focused. This will reflect in creation of better products for customers, those that fit the customer use cases and segment needs. In all, this is a great time to innovate around the customer and build a foundation for better growth
The terrible thing about crises is they always happen. The wonderful thing is they always end. While there might be stronger push to contactless payments like touch-based cards, QR-based payments, due to lockdown, there will be much lower discretionary spends because of economic impact and job losses. The smart money will return in greater abundance into the fintech sector. Not only due to better priced opportunities, but also because of potential accelerated growth opportunities in certain fintech sectors as a result of damage to brick and mortar businesses. This is a catalyst for leveraging mobile-first banking. COVID-19 is probably good for crypto markets. Too much of money printing happening by central banks across the world. Open banking will also see some new customers coming on board. We will see willingness to embrace technology across consumer segments. Fintech companies have spent past 10 years building products from payments to lending that were designed around a fast, flexible, software-first economy. While there has been an absolute shift of lower spending, there has been a relative shift to more e-commerce, and that benefits payments processors. Fintech, according to me, is only 1% done in India and Southeast Asia. We should focus on building for the next decade.
In terms of opportunity, we believe that the digital adoption process is going to accelerate. Now, increased digitization is going to improve risk management because the information asymmetry is going to come down. We also believe that the future is going to be a lot of low-touch business environment, and that will also generate opportunities to serve new segments, because we believe that a lot of new segments are going to emerge out of this crisis.
I think COVID-19 is going to change the landscape of competition. In one way, it will equalize the laggards versus the people who are running much faster, because the entire global economy is coming to a standstill, and will give an opportunity for everybody who is behind the curve, be it in technology adoption, be it on strategic thinking, to come at the same start line from where post-COVID everybody can start to run together. So clearly the silver lining in our business, one can see, is it allows you to reinvent the business. What was your competition, people who were very large before COVID-19, it gives opportunity to a company like ours to really compete with them on a landscape which is very different. It has just changed the rules of the game. And clearly one sees that digital is going to play a significantly large role, and just not the capabilities that you have on digital, but the way people can innovate new products. I so believe that consumer demand will change. People may look at more short-term products. People may look at more small-time credit rather than really going for expensive purchases, because there will be skepticism in the minds of people. So really innovating new products, using data science more deeply, using technology just not to build digital science, but also to do contactless and customer experience is going to be the new wave.
Crisis always create opportunity. And it is always said, never allow a crisis to go waste. Most of the businesses, they have never thought of changing their working style. They have to reimagine, retool their present business model and operating model. They have to see that the business model become more agile and resilient to the dynamic scenario and the fast changing or evolving the working environment in uncertain scenarios. That they have also to see that what opportunities are going to come. If their business model is unsustainable, they have abandoned it and adopt a new business model. They should look after the various opportunities available in merger and acquisition. They should look after in strengthening their own business model if it does not require any change in entry into the new business. There are many like housing finance business. The industry would like to do the same business. Then how we can make it more cost effective, that is most important for us. And that is the what, it is an opportunity which has come in disguise for the organization to change themselves. As we have seen in working from home, there is a highly huge adoption of technology, even for those organizations who will always weak in accepting that.